Well, good day everyone. I thought I'd do a quick and very short little video here. I was out a few days ago, been driving by a construction site where they had moved back all the topsoil and laid open the lower level of clay, and I thought it might be a good spot to explore and see if there is any rock in that clay layer of glacial till. It's right on the west side of town, and so it still very much is in the Bloomington glacial moraine. And if you watch my channel, you're quite aware that the glacial moraine, the material in the glacial moraine varies from spot to spot, and you never know whether there's going to be a rock or material in there until you go out and explore. And so that's what I did. And I didn't find a lot. As you can see, I only have 4 pieces here I want to show you. You know, a spot like this isn't going to be as concentrated as, say, a gravel bar in the river, but I did find a few pieces that kind of intrigued me, and so I thought I'd pick up and bring them home and show you them. This larger piece here is actually just a piece of limestone, but what got me was all the various fossils in there, crinoid type fossils. This is the one that really did it for me, but there's a bunch of smaller ones, and you can see to a lesser extent some on the side and on the bottom as well, but it doesn't show it nearly as well as the top. And I thought I'd bring it home and just use it as a garden rock. It's limestone, so it's not really good lapidary material. It's been scuffed up by the graders, but this one here is the piece that really did it for me. I really like that, and I thought, well, that'll sit nicely in the garden, and kind of an interesting piece. The next biggest piece is this dark stone here with rust spots on it, and whenever I see something like this, I always check it out, because however remote, there's always the chance of possibly finding a meteorite, and when there's rust stains on a rock, it tells of the iron content within the rock. And so I looked at it and to see whether it, and I'm fairly confident that this is not a meteorite, it's something else. But what caused me to bring it home was this in the end, and this is kind of a sand concretion in the end of it. Now I have another piece, it's actually an adze, a Native American artifact, made into a tool that had a hole in it like this that had been concreted over and filled in. And so this intrigued me, because I don't know if I'm looking at something here that was man-made. Was it a tool of some sort? It doesn't look like it's been worked. Maybe the one side here was kind of smooth, and it kind of looks like there may have been some grinding on this side, but the rest of it looks like it's in its natural form. So for anyone that might know, you know, does formations like this, are they naturally occurring, or am I looking at something that is potentially been worked in the distant past? You can see the rust stains on there real well right there. And then this piece here was really the only piece of silicate that I found out there. There was a lot of limestone, a few pieces of granite, and this is the only piece of, oh, if you want to call it chert or agate, or it's just a silicate of some sort. In the scope of things, this is not a very good piece because it's pitted, but when you're looking at a bunch of brown clay soil, it looked pretty nice, so I picked it up. And this last piece, which I really like and actually looks a lot better when it's wet, it's green and black and it's crystalline, and I'm not sure. I've seen a number of pieces that have this black crystalline in there, crystal structure in there, and I don't know if this is epidote or I know there's a black tourmaline. I don't know what the composition of this is, but I thought this might actually work up lapidary wise, and I might be able to make something out of that. So I picked that up and brought it home, and those are really the only 4 pieces that I found worth bringing home. I just thought I'd share those with you in a real quick video here. Incidentally, if you haven't checked out my channel, on the communities tab, whenever I get something done, making a cabochon or making something, I usually post pictures on the communities tab. So be sure to check out my channel there. But that's it, just a short little video here. Hope you're all doing well. Looking forward to the springtime and the warmer weather and being able to get out more. So we'll catch you again on the next one.